Hey friends, it's Rabbi Jenny Solomon here at Beth Meyer Synagogue with a Mincha Moment. This week we begin our annual reading of the book of Leviticus, Vayikra. It's that center book in the Torah, and I know I'm in good company in saying that the book of Leviticus in many ways is sort of the hardest to dig into. We have this beautiful section in the middle, Leviticus 19, in which we read about these just powerful and timeless teachings about ethics and morality, about how we are to treat each other. But most of the book has very little narrative, very little sort of storytelling, and instead is filled with all kinds of rituals detailing the sacrifices which were offered in ancient times. In many ways, the book of Leviticus actually functions as sort of an ancient instruction manual for the Kohanim, the priests. And it's really hard to connect to these rituals, which we no longer do. So here's what I wanted to say as we endeavor to open this book up once again, to chant from it each Shabbat for the many, many weeks ahead. The book of Leviticus, of Vayikra, is really centering ritual and the power of ritual. And all the details that we get just remind us how important it is when we are performing rituals to do it right, whatever right means to you. And I know that for myself, in moments when it feels like the world is even more chaotic, more challenging, more disruptive and dysregulating, that this is actually the perfect time to up my ritual game. And it really doesn't matter what your rituals are. I think the same thing pertains to your morning coffee ritual or waking up ritual, to your rituals around being in nature, moving your body, of course, Jewish rituals, whether they are linked to the practice of Shabbat or prayer, daily prayer, or getting ready for Passover and all the details involved in Passover prep and Passover celebration. All of these rituals can serve an additional function to help us manage our own anxiety. In a world filled with uncertainty, filled with moments and experiences of helplessness, of despair, of anguish, of feeling the unfairness, despair, all of these things. Rituals can help us ground and anchor ourselves to feel a certain kind of steadiness on the inside so that we can manage a little bit more skillfully on the outside. So I really encourage you, whether you're sort of a ritual person or not. Obviously, I'm a ritual person. But even if you are not, this is a great moment. This moment in which we begin reading the book of Leviticus to really elevate, emphasize, put some intention around and up your ritual game. Whatever your rituals are, and maybe even add something new. I know for myself, I'm upping my stretching ritual. It's something that always leaves me feeling better in my body, more grounded, calmer, connected, healthy, and whole. And it's one more thing to add in, but the benefits far outweigh the energy needed to commit. So whatever you might add, whatever you might elevate, whatever rituals that you have that perhaps you take for granted, they're not insignificant, and the details are not insignificant. They are in many ways the life raft that help keep us floating above water even when times are tough. Shalom. Peace.